Hi students, how are you? Today we will be discussing some other topic of chemistry, which is a very basic topic. You all should have known about this earlier also. So the name of the topic is types of mixtures. Types of mixtures. So how many types of mixtures are there? You all know that there are some pure substances and some impure substances. So in pure substances category there comes elements and compounds, okay, and in the impure ones it comes the mixtures. So mixtures are basically of two types, which are homogeneous and heterogeneous. Homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. So every word has a meaning in itself only. So homogeneous mixtures means, homo means anywhere you read the word homo, it always means same. Homo means same, okay, and hetero means different, okay. So homogeneous mixture means the mixtures in which the components are uniform in all the solution. Uniform means same. In the place of same you can also say it as uniform, okay. So homogeneous mixtures are what? In which the components are same, uniformly distributed, okay. So what are homogeneous? Components cannot be seen separately, okay. If the components are uniformly distributed, अगर कोई भी substance बहुत अच्छे से dissolved है, uniformly distributed है, so you cannot see the components differently. For example, in homogeneous mixtures, salt in water, sugar in water. Whenever you mix sugar in water, you take some sugar crystals, you mix them in water, you dissolve it with a spoon or stir it, whatever, okay. So after stirring and dissolving, you see what? A clear solution. You cannot see the sugar crystals anymore. Sugar crystals are dissolved uniformly in that water, ठीक है. Sugar crystals पूरी अच्छे से dissolve हो जाते हैं वहाँ पे, and at that time after dissolving we cannot see the sugar crystals anymore. That means components cannot be seen separately in homogeneous mixtures. If the components cannot be seen separately and components are uniformly distributed, okay, then these type of mixtures are called as homogeneous mixtures. Example is salt in water. When you mix salt in water, it gets completely dissolved, right? You will not be able to see the components, right? So the same with the sugar in water. Here these are some sugar crystals, okay, and this is a water, clear water, and when we mix, or you can say dissolve, sugar crystals in water, the water will still remain like the same. It will be uniformly distributed. It is going to change a bit of the color, थोड़ा color change होगा water का, थोड़ा blurrish हो जाएगा, but the components won't be seen and the water, whole water will be uniform. वो एक जैसा होगा. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि ऊपर you are seeing some sugar crystals and नीचे you are seeing some water. No, it will be uniformly distributed. So these kind of mixtures are called as homogeneous mixtures. Then coming to heterogeneous mixtures. Heterogeneous mixtures are whole opposite of homogeneous ones. बिल्कुल opposite होते हैं. In heterogeneous mixtures, hetero means different. Hetero क्या होता है? Different. When you can see the components differently. जब आप किसी चीज़ को mix कर रहे हो, those things are not mixing with each other. वो mix नहीं हो रही हैं. You can still see the difference. Okay, you can still see the both of the components differently. So in heterogeneous mixtures, components can be easily seen. Components को आप देख सकते हो even after mixing. Okay, for example, if you mix sand in something, sand in gravel. Okay, sand and gravel आप mix करते हो, gravel और sand को, are they going to mix? No, they are not going to mix. You will still be able to see sand and gravel differently, okay. So components are not uniformly distributed. That means, and in some places, at some places there will be more sand, at some places there will be more gravel. वो एक जैसा डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड नहीं होगा. यूनिफॉर्म मीन्स यूनी मीन्स वन, फॉर्म मीन्स फॉर्म. ठीक है. सो यूनिफॉर्म मीन्स एक जैसी फॉर्म. ठीक है. सो इन हेट्रोजीनियस मिक्सचर्स द फॉर्म विल नॉट बी यूनिक. ठीक है. यू विल बी एबल टू डिफरेंशिएट बोथ ऑफ द थिंग्स विच यू आर मिक्सिंग. एंड same with the oil and water. You can also do this activity at your homes. You can take some water and in a beaker or glass, clear glass का जो होता है ना, not any metal glass. Okay. So you can take a glass of water and some maybe 2 spoonfuls of oil. Okay. And you mix that oil in the water. What will happen? That oil will not mix in that water. What you will see after a minute or 30 seconds maybe, the oil will come above at the surface of the water. उसके ऊपर आ जाएगा. It will not mix with water. Okay. So that means the components will be seen. You will be able to see the components, oil and water, differently, and the components will not be uniformly distributed. Components uniformly be distributed नहीं होंगे, because on the surface of water there will be oil and in the below the lower portion there will be clear water. Okay. So this is like I have made this diagram like this. It will be here at the below there will be water and on the surface of this beaker there will be oil. Okay. So this is the example of heterogeneous mixtures. Okay. So this is all about it. I hope you all understand it. Have a nice day. Take care.